I never thought a marriage could fracture in a single sentence, especially one spoken in the dark when everything is supposed to feel safe. I'm Callum Reed. I'm 43, born in Leeds, working project logistics for a mid-sized firm in Ohio. I married Marissa 12 years ago because she felt warm, curious, alive. She laughed easily, touched without hesitation, and made ordinary moments feel chosen, not endured. I wasn't flashy. I paid bills on time, showed up early, listened more than I talked. She said that steadiness grounded her. For a long time, I believed her. The first years were simple in the best way. We learned each other slowly, without keeping score. We joked, we argued, we forgave. Intimacy wasn't fireworks every night, but it was kind. It felt mutual. Then life layered itself on us. Promotions, stress, aging parents, routines that replaced novelty. I expected adjustment. I didn't expect contempt. It arrived quietly, disguised as jokes, sighs, corrections whispered like facts. I noticed her tone shift before her behavior. A pause before answering. A smirk where warmth used to live. The night that changed everything started unremarkably. Sheets cool, lamp off, the room familiar. We weren't fighting. We weren't even tense. I leaned in, trying to close a distance that had grown invisible. She turned her head slightly and said it. Not loud, not angry, just precise. She told me I was disappointing. She compared me, casually, as if describing weather. The words landed heavier than any shout. I froze, not because I was hurt, but because something essential rearranged itself inside me. I didn't respond. I rolled onto my back and stared at the ceiling. My heart slowed in a way that scared me. She exhaled, as if relieved, and went quiet. Morning arrived without conversation. Coffee tasted like cardboard. I went to work, did my job, smiled at colleagues, and carried that sentence like a stone in my pocket. I told myself not to overreact. People say stupid things. Partners stumble. But contempt is a different language. Once heard, it doesn't unring. Over the following weeks, I paid attention, not to catch her out, but to understand. She avoided my eyes when we spoke about anything that mattered. She criticized with efficiency. She withheld with confidence. I tried addressing it calmly. I tried humor. I tried silence. Nothing changed. Then one evening, Marissa invited her friend Tamsin over. Tamsin was sharp, observant, the kind of person who listened with her whole face. I cooked. They drank wine. Conversation drifted. I excused myself, then returned to grab my jacket. I didn't intend to listen. I stopped because I heard my name. Marissa was laughing, describing that night like an anecdote. Tamsin didn't laugh. She asked a question, slow and clear. She said that humiliation isn't honesty. She said contempt poisons desire faster than time. She said that if you speak to someone like they are replaceable, don't be shocked when they stop auditioning. The room went quiet. Marissa snapped back defensively. Tamsin didn't raise her voice. She just said, "You're erasing him." I left. I walked for an hour, letting the cold do its work. Tamsin's words weren't flattery. They were recognition. They named what I had been shrinking around. When I returned, Marissa was angry. She accused me of eavesdropping, of embarrassment, of betrayal. I told her I heard enough. I told her dignity isn't optional. She said I was sensitive. She said everyone thinks these things. That was the moment clarity replaced hope. I slept in the spare room. Then I slept better. I consulted a lawyer quietly. I documented without drama. When Marissa noticed my distance, she tried charm, then blame. I didn't argue. I told her we needed space. She scoffed until the papers arrived. Her shock wasn't about love. It was about consequences. Tamsin messaged me once, wishing me steadiness. I thanked her and wished her well. We never spoke again. Leaving wasn't triumph. It was relief. The insult in the dark taught me something I should have learned earlier. Desire cannot survive disdain. Love cannot grow where respect is optional. I didn't leave because I was insulted once. I left because I understood what that insult revealed. And understanding, finally, set me free.